Six-sided, oh, six-sided, oh, six-sided down. Hello to all you six-sadders out there. Today we're going to be playing Trogdor from Board Electrics and my horrible brother. This is a cooperative puzzle/area control/area influence type game for 2 to 6 players. Gameplay usually runs between 30 and 45 minutes, and setup should take you a lot less time than it did me due to my stubby fingers. So as we always say, let's roll a sad 6. Greetings everyone and welcome back to the Six-Sided Die. I am your host Strong Sad, here today with Human Mike.
Hi.
And we're going to play Trogdor the board game. So we've already dealt each other our keeper cards and our enchanted items. Mike, who did you get?
I am Stonklar. Stonklar has wraparound movement, which allows Trogdor to move. If he was here and wanted to move west, he would jump over here. If he was here and wanted to move south, he would jump up here. Normally, Trogdor can't do that unless you have this special power, but the knights, archers, and peasants all do that automatically, have that wraparound.
Oh, like a King's Quest game.
Yes.
Okay. And then what is your magical power?
My item is 2 gross beans, which just gives me 2 extra action points. And these item cards need to be recharged after they're used. So my recharge is when he visits one of the 4 forest tiles.
Ah, okay. So then I got Galgabudge, and this keeper can treat mountain tiles as if they were also tunnels. So there are these tunnels which Trogdor can use to take a little shortcut, and then apparently there are hidden channels within the mountains. So we can use them like forward subway stops, basically. And then I got my item is the Ring of VoIP. I can jump to any tile, like a teleport, right?
Okay.
VoIP.
How do you recharge that?
I recharge when a cottage or cottage space is burninated.
Okay, so we've got our 3 cottages and 3 cottage spaces there.
Okay, so now what do we do first? We deal one another an action card from the Trog deck.
Here's your card.
Okay, I got Smell the Daisies. What did you get?
I got Sidewise. So these are our banked cards, and we'll just keep those ready.
So we just keep those all the time? We have one banked
You always
card?
have one banked card, and then every turn you'll draw a new one, and you choose between your banked card and the card you draw that turn.
And what is this number here on the card, Mike?
AP, action points. So that card, if you play that, you'll get 4 action points, which is a movement or...
Okay. Well then, why don't you go first and let's just start a turn.
Okay, so I'll draw here. Shot put, which says after all Trogdor's actions, you may burninate from 2 tiles away. Includes eligible cottages.
Okay. So then
and that's 5 action points, or I can use Sidewise, which is 6 action points. So I think at this stage in the game, I'm going to use Sidewise.
Okay, so 6 action points, and then we play that.
So I'm going to discard here. I'm going to play that. So I have 6 action points. So why don't you tell me what my different options as far as actions are?
Okay, so an action can be moving Trogdor 1 tile. He can burninate the tile he is currently on. If he's on a tile with a peasant, he can devour that peasant, and it will go into the Trog meter, which is Trogdor's health. His health he runs on peasants. He can also burninate a peasant, which you'd put the flame helmet on the peasant, and they will leave a path of destruction, but they don't go into your Trog meter. So it's a risky move, but pretty fun to watch. He can also hide. If you have actions left at the end of your turn and you go to a mountain tile, you can hide there and you will be immune from damage. Immune from damage. So just to recap, an action can be Trogdor moves 1 tile, north, south, east, or west. Trogdor can devour a peasant on the tile he occupies. Trogdor can burninate a peasant on the tile he occupies. Oh, and one I forgot. Trogdor can burninate an eligible cottage on the tile he occupies. More on eligible cottages later. And last, Trogdor can hide on a mountain tile if he has at least 1 action left. What am I missing? What else
Okay,
can
well, so
Trogdor do?
movement, we got to make sure. So movement, Trogdor can only move north, south, east, west normally. He can't move diagonally unless you have a special power. There's special diagonal powers. But so I've got 5.
You're playing the one with 6.
6 action points. So I'm going to start by burninating this tile.
That's
we're on.
one action.
One action.
You flip
So
it to
look at
show
that.
the burnination.
Burnination. And we're gonna start. I'm gonna start working on burninating this cottage. And in order to do that, we have to burninate all the surrounding tiles and the tile it's on first before we can burninate the cottage. So I'm just gonna start working on these 9 tiles here.
Let's
right?
do it.
So that was 1, 2, move here, 3, burninate here,
Oh, I like that lonely tree. Very desolate.
4, move here, 5. Burninate, and then I have 1 action which burninates an adjacent tile. So that would be this one then. So my 6th action, I'll just burninate this one.
Whoa. Look at the destruction on that forest tile.
Yeah. That's the end of Trogdor's movements. So now the next part of my turn is for the countryside to move.
Oh, it's the bad guy's
The
turn.
bad guys, the knights, 2 knights, and the peasants will move, and the archer. So first we'll draw our card here.
What does it say?
Peasants. So first we're going to respawn peasants if necessary, or if we're going to look at this number here, 3 peasants. And we have 3 peasants on the board, so that means no new peasants are generated.
That's great.
Yes.
Where would those peasants come from
They
if
would-
they were
They would
generated?
come from the Trog meter up here, which is basically the health. So you don't want that to happen, and they would be generated at any unburninated cottage.
Oh, so we want to get those cottages
Get
burninated.
the cottages burninated and get the peasants burninated, and they won't respawn.
Okay, and then here,
But-
hold up that card so we can see what. So then, what does this mean over
So
here?
these peasants, the peasants.
Hang on 1 second. Let's let this fire engine pass.
Okay. So
What does this move mean?
So this is the peasants. All the peasants on the board are going to move that direction, northeast.
Okay.
1 tile, so they're just going to all move northeast. So that guy's going to move there. Good job, you got it. You got it. I'll straighten you out a bit. So this guy's going to wrap around. Where will he go?
So he'd go northeast, which will be right there on the Trog space. I'll
Okay.
let you put him on
Yeah,
there.
so he's on our space. He doesn't damage us. And then this guy's going to move northeast up this way, which is this tile.
Oh, he's going caving. A spelunking peasant, perhaps.
Okay. So now we move the knights and archer.
Okay.
So they're going to move east, east, northeast. Okay?
All right. Let's
So
call it out.
Let's go. We'll start with this knight here.
East, east, north, east.
Okay,
And
nothing.
then this guy down here. East, east, north, east.
Okay. We're safe.
And now
And
the
then
archers.
The archer.
East, east, north, east.
Now the archer, what he does is he shoots arrows in the direction that he just last moved. So his last move was east. So he'll shoot arrows on this whole row.
And what do we say? What do we do?
We, of course, in the vein of Teen Girl Squad, say, arrowed.
Well, it's a pretty good strong bad, Mike. Can I
can
try?
do a pretty good strong side, too.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're creeping me out.
By the way, the knights, when we moved the knights, if they had moved or intersected a tile, the space that we were on, they would have taken 1 peasant from our health Trog meter there.
Oh, well, I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So we're safe
So
now.
we're safe. So we moved our peasants, we moved the knights, we moved the archer. He shot along this row,
Pew!
and we're safe. So now it's your turn.
All right. Well, you draw me a
So
card
you're gonna
there. What do
draw
I
a
get?
card.
Okay, I got Jonka help. 6 action points, and for 1 action point, I can devour any peasant on the board.
That's pretty good.
Or I've got Smell the Daisies here, which has 4 AP, and if I end my turn on a flower tile, the next player, which would be you, Mike, gets 3 extra action points.
Okay, so this is a daisy tile, and this one that we're on right here, that we already burninated, is a daisy tile. So if you were to end your turn on one of those 2 tiles, I would get 3 extra points.
I say we go with Jonka help.
Okay.
And we'll keep doing what you were doing, trying to get this cottage burninated. We got to surround the cottages with burnination, including the one it's on, before we can burninate the cottage, right, Mike?
Yep.
What about these ones on the side? Do you have to like burninate the wraparound tiles?
Nope. So the one on the side, you only need to get these 6 tiles, and then the one in the corner, you only need to get these 4. So
why did you start with the hardest one?
I was close to it. I was right there, and I had all those action points. We're doing fine.
Okay. Well, then I want to play Jonka Help.
Okay.
So then I got 6 actions.
One of which can be devouring any of the peasants.
Right. So let's see. I'm gonna. Should I go ahead and devour that guy then?
Yeah, since we're on, this will just be one of our actions.
Or should I take advantage of the Jonka's help and devour any peasant on the board?
It's up to you. You could do both. You could do this with a regular action and use the Jonka's help to do one that's further away.
Okay, let's go ahead and eat that guy. So that's 1 chomp, 1 action.
It goes up here.
2 actions, 3, and then I want to burninate that tile.
4.
So that's 4 actions.
You got 2 more.
And then 5, I'll move here with that guy. And this might be a great time to show peasant burnination.
Oh, you're gonna...
Well, we already added one of these guys to our health, and I'm feeling pretty confident. And
Okay.
peasant burnination is kind of fun to watch. So I'm opting not to use the Jonka help, which is okay. You may use the abilities given to you by a Trog deck card. You don't have to. So I'm not going to use the Jonka help this time. I'm going to burninate this peasant with my last action. So that means we put the flaming peasant helmet on him.
Look at how good he looks.
And then we're going to draw a movement card up there,
so this
Mike.
is a burninated peasant instead of a devoured peasant. And now we're just going to... Normally peasants move this way, but for burninated peasants, they're going to take the Knights and Archer path.
Okay, so first of all, we burninate this tile that he's on, right?
Yep. So that gets burninated.
Okay.
And now he goes south, south, west, south.
Okay, so south.
Burninate.
Nice.
South.
Burninate.
Burninate.
And then west. Okay, burninate that one.
Yep.
And then south.
Which was already burninated.
And so then what happens to that peasant?
So that's the drawback of the flaming peasant. Burninating a peasant is that he goes off the board into the void.
Where's that?
It's just over here somewhere. It's over here. Off the board, off the camera view.
Oh, man.
Instead of going, when you devour a peasant, they go up here, but burninated peasants, they do some damage, but they don't become health.
That's okay. We get some good damage, I feel like.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
We still got 5 guys in our thing.
So now it's time for the bad guys to move again.
Yep.
All right, so flip
now
that.
We're going to draw this card.
Okay, and then we got to spawn peasants first.
Spawn peasants. 4 peasants are there on the board, or on the card.
So what does that mean?
And there's only 1 on the board.
So does that mean we have to bring 3 more peasants out?
It does.
Oh, and we
don't have any unburninated burninated cottages, excuse me. So you got to try to get up to this that number.
Okay, so bring them out, Mike.
This is rough.
Yeah.
This is rough.
I'd knock them over like dominoes with my
1,
stubby fingers.
2, 3. And
ouch!
4 peasants on the board.
And now what do they do?
And now we're going to explain a new thing. They're going to move east. They're each going to move east, but this says move and repair.
Oh, it's green and there's little plants on it.
So they're going to move east, and if they move onto a tile that's burninated, they're going to fix it.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
so
man.
We're going to start with this guy.
That's a knight. That's not a peasant, Mike.
That's a knight. This is a peasant. He's going to move east.
Okay.
He repairs.
Oh, no.
We're going to move this guy east.
Uh-huh.
That's not burninated, so he doesn't repair.
That's good.
This guy moves to the lake.
Oh, he's going for a swim.
Yep. And this guy moves back here.
Oh,
east,
man.
And he fixes that. So we had 2. Man, that was a rough card.
Yeah, that's some rough peasant spawning.
3 peasants spawned and 2 of them repaired tiles. All right, let's see what happens with the knights.
Oh, I have a bad feeling.
North, west.
All right. Y'all call it out.
You call it. I'm going to start with this guy.
North, west, north, east, east. Okay. And the next one?
Yep.
North, west, north, east, east.
Okay.
And the archer. North, west. So does that hurt us?
Nope.
He
Archers
touched?
are a, what do you call it, a ranged attack?
Okay, so
attack, so
he's useless at close
useless
range.
at close range, exactly. So that was west.
North, east, east.
Wait. East. Sorry. Okay, there. And then he shoots.
Arrow!
All that way, and we're not on that road, so we're safe.
And
All
what,
right.
these guys just duck?
Yes. Exactly. They're short. Okay.
Okay, so those are the basics of gameplay for Trogdor the board game. Be sure and tune in to future Six-Sided Die episodes for some more in-depth looks at different gameplay elements. All in all, it's a great way to encourage my weird obsession with my brother that mistreats me. Six-sided... Whoa! Six-sided... Whoa! Six-sided die. Greetings, all you six-sadders out there, and welcome back to the Six-Sided Die. We've got a real treat for you today, and I'm not even talking about the game we're going to be playing. I'm talking about my special guest, Mr. Lucky Yates.
Hi, Strong Sad.
So, thanks for coming on the Six-Sided Die, Lucky.
I'm very excited about this one.
We should give everybody a little background, I suppose. Lucky and I have sort of a standing date. We go thrifting together.
We are thrift store friends.
That's right. That's how we met.
That's right. This is our first venture outside of the world of thrifting together.
Yeah, what do you think of my gaming dungeon I've constructed here, Lucky?
I didn't realize that kindergarten classes also had thrift stores.
Oh, my kindergarten class was a real dungeon, I'll tell you that.
What? But for real though?
Yes.
Oh.
Why don't you tell them what we found at the thrift shop?
Oh man, I'm really excited about this one. Don't make Daddy PO'd. So, I don't. All I remember is a commercial that I saw maybe twice.
Watch out! When Daddy's PO'd, the family fun never stops!
I remember kind of things like all of this in the commercial. I think these are grass, and I think this is water, a notepad, and pencils, tiny pencils in there, and dirt, brick and steel.
The elements, it's an elemental game.
Right, wind, perhaps?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really remember there being four-sided die, but maybe there were. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
And who do you think speaking of urchins...
These are clearly the children. This is Daddy. And I remember he moves. He whizzes around the game board. Yeah, I think we're supposed to tap his head.
Come on, Daddy. So, today we're just gonna try and recreate the game without instructions, right, Lucky?
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. We'll piece it together. I'm confident.
Absolutely. All right, you go first.
Oh, great. All right.
Who do you want to be here?
I'll be the fellow in the 1930s hat. We'll start here from the house.
Okay, we'll start at the cookout.
And maybe we have to get to the lawnmower to do our chores and then maybe back? I don't know.
It definitely wouldn't PO him if we did our chores. So
That's
maybe
what I'm
that's
assuming.
our goal, yeah.
Get to do the chores and don't make him angry in the meantime. Yeah, why don't we roll the 2 with
Boom.
the numbers on them? All right, I got a 9, 6, and a 3.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, hammock.
I'm touching Daddy's hammock.
Not bad.
So, no.
No.
I will roll. I'm touching a Daddy possession. I'll roll Daddy. Uh-oh.
That looks like
It
Dad
says
moves.
Daddy moves.
So, where does he go? Maybe he goes to the hammock.
Do the hammock to
Okay.
the next thing. That makes sense.
All
Now
right.
I'm really close to Daddy. I'm assuming I'm in trouble. I'll put a frame in the frame holder and then hold it up to Daddy.
Oh, it's like you're taking a little portrait there.
Yeah, it's like I'm cheese.
Hey, Daddy.
I'm gonna touch Daddy's head, and he doesn't get
Come
angry.
on.
so-
Maybe we gotta charge him up. We're priming him.
I don't know.
It's like
I don't know how
before
this
you
works.
start a lawnmower, from the old days.
Yeah, you gotta pump gas into the carb.
Exactly.
Anyway,
All right.
I don't think I PO'd Daddy, so I'm gonna say it's your move.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, let's roll a sad 6.
Ooh, a 5 and a 6?
Five
That's
and a
11.
six.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. 9, 10, 11. So,
Oh, you're confronting Daddy.
oh, maybe, is this when we need to write something?
I think this is perhaps where we need to pen a note to Daddy. Perhaps a note of appreciation. Would you like to dictate one
Yes,
to me?
okay. Dear Daddy, just wanted to let you know that we like how not PO'd you are.
Oh, excellent strategy. And then we'll do this.
And,
then put it under Daddy.
okay. Well, come on.
He's not PO'd.
When is he gonna? Well,
Perhaps
I guess
he's been appeased.
What are these?
It's time to put a marshmallow in Daddy's mouth.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Maybe those will get him finally riled up. I just want to see that Daddy go on a rampage.
Maybe he will. Ooh, doubles.
That's gotta do something.
Doubles. I
Whoa.
rolled double 4.
Intriguing.
Something must have to happen here. I'm getting stonewalled for rolling doubles
Is that good or bad?
from the barbecue.
But I think it's sandwich ingredients. Let's go tomato
All right.
and lettuce.
All right.
The Hellmans.
Roll 4 and a 5. You
Woo.
win.
Double bounce. So I go
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I got bounced back to the patio. Then let's put a red hot coal in his mouth. Uh-oh.
That'll get him PO'd. This guy's got a high tolerance.
Let's hope. He loves his children. It's not.
I'm afraid I don't want to open the battery
I
compartment.
don't know.
For fear
Yeah,
of
we
exposing
didn't-
us to toxins. What do you call that corrosive junk that forms on batteries from the 80s, Lucky?
Yeah, I always just called it battery tears. Hey, Daddy, look, I got a cool skull dagger tattoo, man.
Yeah, he's underage. He shouldn't be getting a tattoo.
I think it was pulled off the market because of these gnarly chest hairs that he's got. That's just me. It's time to draw the daddy. Go!
Okay. Oh, see, he's got the Cro-Magnon forehead there. Giant Muppety eyes. Got that big jaw. Don't forget his stubble.
He's gonna be so PO'd.
And they're called Soons. And really, it wouldn't be any different than a regular foot rub if you're interested.
That gives you a lawn.
Okay.
You're patching up, so I think that goes in front
Okay.
of the lawn. I'm no longer stonewalled from the barbecue, which helps me out.
So can you go back there and get some s'mores yourself?
Let's give him a s'more.
And go!
Yeah! He's stomping on his own food. That's how angry he is. Now nobody gets dinner!
Oh no!
Maybe it's because we put all those things in his mouth.
Oh, Daddy Tornado!
Oh no! He's PO'd. No.
Well, Lucky, what do you think? How close do you think we came to the real deal?
I don't know that we came close at all, but I think we certainly improved upon the game.
Absolutely. I don't think the game could. There's no way it was even half this good.
No.
We got letter writing. We got portraiture.
Yeah, we got windows to souls and sandwich building.
Well, hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to my gaming dungeon, Lucky
Yeah,
Yates.
well, some people would call it a rec room, but you're welcome.
We'll see you next week at the thrift shop.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be late.
Oh, okay. Should I just go in or wait for you outside?
Yeah, you can go
If
in.
it's raining.
If it's raining, stay outside.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Yates.
Oh, don't make it formal. Oh, don't make me leave feeling bad. Take it back.
It's okay.
Take back.
No, I don't
Take back your attitude.
No, it's okay.
This has been Six-Sided Die. I'm empowered again.
Six-sided dog.